Hey guys, Genevieve here to talk about our full moon, which is going to be occurring just about 12 hours from now, right before midnight, Saturday. Today is the 3rd, June 3rd, Eastern Standard Time. And this is the full moon in Sagittarius, which is also known as strawberry moon. And so, what do we know? First off, we always start with the energy of the sun and the moon. And so, the sun is still in Gemini, this Aries sign of the twins, of ideas, of friendship, of brotherly love. These are the good qualities, right? The communication, the just camaraderie and friendship, sharing of ideas and knowledge, just funny, lighthearted, conversational, friendly energy, right? And so then we have the fire sign, Sagittarius, which is a very just driving, positive, also very communicative, but forward-looking, energetic sign. So, when it's full, when we are in, the peak of summer season, or the beginning of the peak, I guess, of summer season, and Sagittarius is charging forward to and is excited about this airy energy, this lightheartedness of this full moon, to kind of get started or complete tasks, to just relax, to breathe deep, to feel harmonious and peaceful, to work towards and fight for what's right, what is good, and to share that with everyone. And the Gemini sun is really all about that, like helping Sag accomplish that goal. So the strawberry moon, it's very an apt name because this is the time of year that strawberry picking season, right? We're out in the fields picking strawberries. Actually, Steve and I just planted ours a couple of weeks ago, so they're not ready for picking yet. Wild strawberries have been growing in our yard for several weeks now. But it's a young energy, it's a fun energy. And case in point, yesterday we celebrated a friend's son's first birthday. And just very young, playful, innocent, joyous time of year. And also I got the pleasure, my coworkers and I, of one of our young patients was so happy to bring us fresh picked strawberries that he and his mother picked on their farm earlier that morning. So that's the energy that we're going to be feeling under this full moon. It's a very friendly, sharing, giving, loving, lighthearted energy in which we can all just breathe. So, of course, with anything that is good, with any full moon, there's always a possibility for some negativity or some, things to stay on guard about. But it's nothing too serious. This energy is going to really, there's a constellation going on that is right there with the moon at this time. That's called the Great Attractor. So this is a good time to attract positivity, to attract love, to attract and, search for justice, truth, what's right. And the energy of this full moon and all the other stars and planets are kind of aligned to help you do just that. But it's very, again, peaceful, very harmonious energy. The downside, or some things to stay on guard for, are accidents, especially if you work around or with horses. So look out for falls. Of course, Sagittarius is a sign of Centaur or Pegasus or whatever you would like to think. So it's the half man, half horse. So if you work around with horses, if you ride horses, be careful of falls, be careful of being maybe kicked by a horse. Also, make sure that your equine friends are safe from any, leg breaks, injuries, things like that, illnesses. So keep yourself, on guard for that. Also, of course, because there's a lot of energy to support positive, not aggression, but assertiveness. Just be careful you're not going a little overboard on that. But most people that you encounter are going to pick up and be sharing a very friendly, helpful, generous vibe. And they're going to appreciate assertiveness. We're going to appreciate that in each other, as long as it's being assertive for the positive good for the collective. That is very a Sagittarian theme. What is best for, humanity as a whole. And just really being generous and forward thinking. And that Gemini air is going to help push that forward at this time. So I'm trying to think anything else that we might want to stay on guard for. Um, Honesty and sincerity is the best way. Certainly, it's a good time to stand up and fight for your rights, for the rights of people that you care about, your family, your loved ones. But the energy of this full moon is definitely going to be supportive of that. So people are going to be much more receptive at this time to your ideas, to your standpoint, even if it might not be exactly aligned with theirs. As long as you are being speaking and acting with integrity, people are going to recognize that and respect that at this time. We are also going to look at positive aspects of romance and relationships of all kinds, marriages. There's just a really good energy supporting that, supporting romance, supporting just love. So it's a great time if you've been going through a stressful time recently to just breathe deep and feel again that airy lightheartedness of the Gemini sun working in conjunction with the positivity of the Sagittarius moon. So really just enjoy these next couple of days. My oil blend that I created for this occasion several years ago is called Breathe. And it's really just, it's going to be great to diffuse. It's going to be great to, I like to wear mine. I like to breathe it in. I like to, put it in a carrier oil and put it on in my hair, my skin. But it's really going to help you just be grateful. Just to kind of relax, to feel the positive energy. It's going to help you, give you the energy as well, because there are some fiery scents in there that, I associate with Sagittarius that are going to give you the extra energy, creative spark to get things going. But also, again, the lightheartedness, the calm and peacefulness, and the friendliness of the Gemini. Airy kind of vibe. So there are some florals in there. There are some fruit oils in there. It's lighthearted. And again, if seriously, breathe. A lot of people do have allergies, and at this time of year might make it a little bit more difficult with the pollen in the air, with the mowing and all of that. So this is actually going to also be very supportive of respiratory function at this time. So it is available to purchase through me directly. Of course, I don't know if I have one of these at Stone & Sage yet, but you can definitely go in there because they have a whole lot of other of my oils, as well as so many vendors. In fact, today is the second punk rock flea market downtown Milford that Stone & Sage is participating in. So there are tons of vendors down there. Please go check them out, support a local business. Take a friend, take your partner, take your animals. They probably can't go to the store, but walking around downtown Milford, everybody loves our furry friends. And just enjoy this positive, peaceful energy, this supportive energy, and make the use of it to really just, focus in on those positivity and to attract everything, good and positive, support, love, gratitude, all of those positive things is great to kind of meditate on under this full moon. Of course, perfect moon to put your crystals out and charge them, because this energy is so positive. It's going to be very strong, and it's going to recharge your crystals and help you carry that with you moving forward. So again, it's going to be 11:40 p.m. right before midnight. So if you're not, a night owl, certainly as soon as it gets dark outside and the moon starts to rise, you can put your crystals out to charge them. You can diffuse, you can sage, you can meditate, you can really kind of wrap up some loose ends, and then journal, meditate on what it is that you want to attract to you under this full moon and moving forward to wrap up Gemini season. All right, guys, till next time, till we come to the new moon in Cancer. I will see you then. Bless be, namaste, all that good stuff. Bye.